All right, so I want to make this video about the EXP Shareholder Convention. First of all, first thing I've got to say is this. I am so glad that I went. In 2018, we didn't go, and I'm glad that Stacey and I got invited to it. I was really confused really about the name. Here's my shirt, by the way. The EXP Shareholder Summit. You know, what is a shareholder summit? Of course, I don't read my emails and stuff, and I'm sure the company puts that kind of stuff out. But what it is really more of a training event and a networking event than it is being a shareholder summit. Yeah, we got to vote as shareholders. Wow, my voice is gone. We voted on compensation for the executive people. We voted on board of directors and things like that. But that was like literally like 25 minutes of a 3-day event. So that was that. But the training was incredible. The stuff they had going on, the breakout sessions and things like that. My favorite part was getting a chance to meet Glenn Sanford personally. The guy is just such a down-to-earth, normal guy. I don't know. When somebody's so successful, uber successful like that, and they're so down to earth, and you can talk to them, you can really tell that he cares about the agents, and that their credo is this, is that the agents are the backbone of the business. We're the ones who are out there getting the listings, putting the signs in the yards, putting the buyers in contract, putting the buyers in our cars, negotiating all the deals. We're the ones doing all that, and they are going to make sure they do not get wealthy at the expense of the agents, that they're taking us with them. And I love that. And one of the main things they talked about during the main session was, how do I build a business that doesn't own me, right? Because a lot of us own a real estate business, but really the business owns you. And everything they have built and everything they have coming, by the way, they launched all kinds of secrets on here, a few that I'll throw out there, but just kind of give you a brief overview. But they are working to build this global business that is going to benefit all of us. Look, real estate's changing, technology is changing every industry. Whether you're a realtor watching this or not, technology is going to change everybody's business. And the real estate is no different. Technology is going to change. And here's the thing. You must adapt or you will die. And it happens in every industry, man. The example EXP always uses is Netflix and Blockbuster, right? Blockbuster was so good, and the way everybody had done it for years and years and years, it'll never change, it'll never go away, and they were gone in the blink of an eye. And that's everything that Glenn, and when they're talking about the financials and everything, the way they're positioning the company is the ability for it to move quickly when there's shifts in the marketplace. The problem with the traditional broker model is this. They have the company, then they have all these franchisees, franchisors, and regional owners, and all these different owners, everything like that. And to get all that movement to happen, it takes a very long time. They cannot move quick enough as fast as things are changing. I think you would agree, if you don't have your head in the sand, is that technology is changing everything, and it's changing it so rapidly that if you don't move quickly, you'll get run over, and you are a has-been. And so that's what we're seeing. So I loved that. EXP Holdings is EXPI, right? So let's talk about the stock. EXPI is not just real estate. Here's what I loved. They're also diversified across technology, and they're also diversified other ancillary products that we're going to be bringing in. Things like mortgages, things like all the parts of the real estate transaction are going to be enveloped in this EXPI. And as a shareholder, that's going to benefit you. And it's not a RESPA violation because you're getting paid the dividends off the shares of stock. And then one day, if you ever cash the stock in, that's how you're going to get your money off of it. But the company is going to continue to grow. It's a global business. Probably the worst kept secrets out there. We opened 5 new provinces in Canada. We have all of Canada covered now. A bunch of Canadians were there. 1,700 agents at this place. Now, something interesting, just to give you an idea of growth, 4 years ago, the Shareholder Summit had 37 agents there. 37. There were 1,700 at this one. The next one will have 4,000. I guarantee it. It'll be packed. So EXPI owning the stock It is incredibly diversified. If you were unaware of it or not, but we bought Virbela, Virbela. Virbela is actually they had people there from there, but it's it's our cloud environment, right? Where you go to the office and have the office. Here's the great part about it, and I did not know this. That's our technology for our EXP cloud, but they're also selling it to other companies to use in their corporate world. And so when people catch on the fact that they can work from home yet be in the office, like they can literally sit in their cubicle as an avatar from their home in their PJs, and they can walk around their cubicle to the cubicle next door and talk to Mary, who's in accounting, and walk from accounting and go over to payroll to Bill's office and plug that in there and literally live time talk to them and be on the in avatar. So it's going to decrease all these businesses' overhead, and it's going to give people a higher quality of life. What if you had to commute every day to work for an hour, right? That's 2 hours out of your day, every day, of just hell, being in the car. What if your commute was from your bedroom down to your office? That was it. And you were in the office with other people, so you still have the camaraderie and stuff. It was really cool talking to people who you had seen their avatars before, and you see how it kind of looked like them and everything like that. It was really cool. But anyways, that's going to make the stock go up too, because Virbela is part of EXP. Incredible type stuff. I was so excited over the stock, more excited than I've ever been about the company. And as you know, I'm super excited about it. Let's see, what else? Man, the training. You got to go to this thing. I wish they mentioned more about the fact about all the training that was there. I learned stuff crazy. Here's what I found out. It made my head hurt, but I found out I'm not using 1% of KV Core. Not even using 1%. I have here, and I'll put them on the site so you can take it out, but pages of notes of 20 steps of things with KV Core that I'm not using right now. And, oh, by the way, the rumor about KV Core being a watered down version that our competitors are saying that we're getting a watered down version is bullshit. It's just a lie being made up by the competitors to say what they're going to say. It's not true. Also, one of the other lies they put to bed is this. We have zero debt. You know our company has zero debt? You know how many companies out there can say we have zero debt? We have zero debt, and we are a profitable company. Our business model is built to last. Like people keep saying, they can't pay out all this revenue share and stay liquid. That's a bullshit lie, another lie. We are liquid, zero debt, profitable. Our models are set up, and we're set for the long haul, baby. And even when the next downturn in the real estate market happens, and I said not if it happens, I said when it happens, because we know it will happen, we're positioned for the long haul. Our overhead is so small. It's not a problem, but yet the company is investing their money back in to keep up with the growth. Really incredible stuff. All right. Here's the number one thing I got out of the KV Core thing, and I'll post it later. I don't want this video to be too long. It's already 8 minutes. You got to upload all of your contacts, all of them. Every contact in your phone, every contact in your email, your Gmail, your Outlook, your Yahoo, your AOL, every contact you have, and use the KV Core concierge service to do it, because they'll group it and categorize it right. So I think if you upload it yourself, you can get to be a real mess. It takes like a couple days to get it, but they'll do it for you. You just send them the file, and they do it. They do it all on there. And then also get my own smart number. They had that. And then everything that KV Core is doing. Here's something that's coming. KV Core is going to be partnering with, not Equifax, what's the other one? Anyways, one of the credit reporting bureaus, and they're going to be giving credit scores of your people, your leads that you have, so you know who's the most qualified leads that you have. It's really big brotherish type stuff. But it also goes out, it searches all these different ways to gather more information from your lead and build your contact. I mean, incredible stuff. Like if all you have is the name and the email address, but it can go out and find their phone number somewhere on the web, it'll add it as a contact. If it can find their address, their office address, their home address, it'll add it to the contact. KV Core does all of this on its own. My mind was blown. I got up at 6:30 in the morning to go to this 7:30 class, and it was crazy. And so I've got 20 steps of things I'm going to do, just knocking them out one by one by one by one. and just to get this thing barely started up and going. To give you an idea, they had a keynote speaker. They had Tom Hopkins there. Tom Hopkins with agent panel, and they asked these high-performing, super crazy, incredible agents questions and let them answer questions. And I got some really great stuff. I made some videos of it. I'll post it here, and I'll put the links down below. One about buyer appointments. How do you set yourself up as a buyer's agent to justify your commission that you're getting paid? Because we know a lot of buyers are going straight to the seller and the listing agent and say, hey, just take the buyer's agent commission off of the price, right? How do you justify the buyer's agent? So I have some really great stuff on that and some words. Tom Hopkins really focused on words, and I have an entire worksheet that I'm going to do, and I'll probably just make a video of his teachings that he had with that and go through it and put it out here, and we may even do like some type of class in Columbus. But that was really incredible. Here's our little book with the annual report, giving you an idea of all the financials. So if somebody starts giving you some crap, you know, one of the competitors who are jealous of EXP, and because we're making huge waves. By the way, we're going to be at 20,000 agents. They're projecting a chance to cross 30,000 by the end of the year. You can just give them this. Just say, look, go through it yourself. We're solid. We are no debt. We're in better shape than any other broker out there, in position in better spot. In fact, some companies are going to start copycatting us. They've already heard. But we got a 10-year head start on them, so they're going to have a tough time catching up to us. There were vendors there. One of the coolest vendors I ran across, of course, all the ones that are in our back office and everything like that. But this one, boxbrownie.com. If you haven't used that, they do virtual staging for $32, a virtually staged room. There's a picture of one right there. Take a look at that room. That's the room. That's the picture the agent sent to them, and this is what they send back for $32. Really incredible stuff they can do. They can do the outside pictures. Here's one. I was just, as you can tell, I was amazed by that. But that's the same picture. That's the same house, believe it or not, right there. That's the picture the agent sent in. That's what they got back to put in. Look at this. They brighten pictures up. I think it's $1.20 to brighten up a picture for you. But that outdoor staging, their waterfront type stuff they were talking about, things like that. Anyways, boxbrownie.com, check it out. They had all kinds of cool vendors there like that we could talk to. One of the coolest things we were talking about was the a lender program where we'll be able to get paid on loans. Really incredible program. We're going to be talking to all of our local lenders that we use here about the program, about getting involved in it, but being able to get paid and be RESPA compliant because of the way it's going to work as being an owner. So the difference between being an owner and being an agent, really great stuff. So we're excited about that. Like a lot of you know, you can get paid on title and things if you're involved in the company. So super exciting stuff like that. I think that was everything I wanted to cover on this. I may have some more, but here's the thing. These conventions, I've never been a big convention guy, but it is way more than just what they said. I'm sitting here thinking it was just the shareholder summit. It was way more than that. They had lots of drinking. If you like to drink, there were lots of drinking, but really incredible stuff. All the new things that are coming out, I've got some slides on those, and I'll do short little videos on those, but the amount of technology and new stuff they have coming out. They got an iBuyer program coming out to help us just bring us a ton of listing leads for EXP agents. Glenn is a super down-to-earth guy, but I gotta tell you this. He and the team are all computer geeks first, man. They're all in on this technology, and I'm riding with them because I believe that's where I believe that's where the whole world is going. Technology is all going to be interconnected. And everything they're doing is being driven by technology, but technology for the agents, and they're taking us with them. Do you know if you refer someone to Verbella, if you refer Verbella, we own now, right? You refer a company, let's say it's ABC Accounting Company here in Columbus, and they buy in, you get paid on it. They're going to pay us, the agents, for bringing them leads to who use Verbella on a completely different platform. It has nothing to do with real estate related. It's just another revenue stream for you. It would be a residual income. Really great. I mean, I love the company. I think it's great, and super excited about it. If you're out there and you're looking at getting started or taking a look at EXP, look, when somebody brought it to us, we were not looking to switch. We loved our broker. We had the best split in the world. We did not want to leave. We were not looking to leave. But once you see what EXP has to offer, you cannot unsee it. That's the problem. And we knew we don't want to leave. We had to leave. And we will be the largest real estate company in the world. And it's because of innovation and technology and completely revolutionizing the real estate game, because we are agent-centric. We put everything that brokers used to get in for the agents. How about a retirement? How about a lead gen program? How about having the ability to build your own company within a company? How about residual income? How about sharing back the revenue? How about all these other technologies that you can get paid on and have multiple streams of revenue coming in from all kinds of different angles? Because real estate is changing, and you got to change with the times. So if you don't have somebody, if somebody showed you this and you have them as a sponsor already in EXP, check them out. If not, hit us up. We'd be happy to talk to you about being a sponsor anywhere in the United States, all of Canada, and of course, we just launched Australia and the UK coming on, so we're super excited about that. Man, we're going global. And by the way, Glenn hinted at it would not be a bad idea to learn Spanish. So, muy bien. There we go. All right, thanks. Thanks for jumping on.